Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will be from the 18th to the 25th of September. And just give me a minute. Capricorn, I'm just thinking about your cards, particularly the central column. Crowning card, the beautiful Ace of Wands, one of my favourite cards. Absolute personal power here. I seem to have this image of you, Capricorn, and just having this energy, this desire to to change, to blow away all constrictions, old to sort of topple down old situations that are no longer serving you, because the Tower's at the bottom of the deck. Never be afraid of the Tower, okay? You can see both these cards extremely similar. Fire is here to empower us, and I've got a sense, Capricorn, here of my image is a breaking through something, some old situation, to bring more awareness and to bring more light to yourself. This is what becoming personally empowered, basically. You've got to excuse the wind. There's a storm brewing, and I live by the sea. But this is a bit of a sense of awakening, okay? Just, that sense that something's got to change, because that sort of, your additional guidance cards are round and blessed, okay? So round and round can represent a situation that you feel is going nowhere, okay? It's like you just keep going over the same old ground, and I think, Capricorn, you've had enough of it. And that's what this Ace of Wands and the Tower means. There's a sense of breaking out of constriction, of toppling down the old, so something new can be born. And you've got blessed as well. So this is about personal empowerment, not being trapped by people, places and things that are too small for you, Capricorn. Yeah, situations that are keeping you confined. It's about breaking open. You start the week, I think, with a communication issue, because you've got the Page of Swords, and more he's showing up as someone who appears when there's communication issues going on, texting, email. So you might be in dialogue with someone, but it's probably through social media, okay? It's with the Hanged Man, which points to the situation that you're not in control of, which a lot of people despair of the Hangman, because that feeling of being in suspended animation, not in control, fed up. Trust the process, Capricorn, because sometimes life's got to get to that point before we break open and we break free. And that's what this Ace and this Tower is pointing to, a breaking through of all constrictions. So you might be in dialogue with someone here, and this Hanged Man is that feeling of not being in control, but it's because something wants to change. There's a situation that's just been going round and round forever here. You then go to the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. You've got your own energy. Absolutely amazing when you've got your own energy, particularly as a queen, because she is a master. She doesn't have to wait. A queen doesn't wait for anything. A queen is that real solid, really mature energy. Make sure you're nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, caring for your body particularly, and make sure you're looking after your finances. It's with the Seven of Swords, so I've still got a feeling of you're going through a change here. The Seven of Swords is that feeling of still being a little bit, not in the future, but not in the past, okay? it's a bit of a transition card, but I find it quite a tricky card because there's a little bit of insecurity. You're still a little bit looking behind you to see what you've left behind. You're still, I suppose there's still a little bit of a what's coming with me, what's the future going to be like. So you're still in process, but you're doing it with the Queen of Pentacles, so you don't have to suffer here, okay? The Queen of Pentacles wouldn't suffer anxiety because she's in her body, okay? And anxiety is a state of mind. So the Queen of Pentacles is in her body. She's got the peacock because she has... The peacock gets its tail because it's eaten its thorns, which means it's processed some difficult experiences in the past, and she's in her body and she's moving forward, Capricorn. There's definitely a theme for you of moving forward this week, but it feels quite slow and it feels like a process, and you're not quite fully sure whether to go back or forward. Stay with the crowning card, because this is about you moving into your power, your energy, and your focus, okay? And breaking down those situations that have been going round and round for ages without actually getting anywhere. So listen to your feelings at all times, because you've got a Temperance card. Now, the Temperance card simply is about listening to your intuition. It's the alchemy card, when you're blending all the parts of yourself. But the deeper meaning of a Temperance card is what's your gut saying to you, because you're receiving guidance. This is the intuition card. They call it spiritualizing your emotions. It's when spirit moves into your body, but all that really means is following your guts, following your knowing, you know, that sort of sense of knowing you're being led in the right direction, okay? Because you've also got the Eight of Cups in this towards the end of the week, which again is that sense of wanting more. Not in a negative, I don't find Eight of Cups a negative sense, but maybe realising that some of the situations you've been putting your energy into are sort of going nowhere. They're not giving you all you need back. And you're wanting this sense of being alive, Capricorn, okay? But it's just the Six of Discs. So again, this is about sharing with other people. I love this card. It's that very, very adult to adult equal conversation. It's with mutuality. For some Capricorns, this could be an ending. There could be a coming to terms with someone that your needs are not being met. It doesn't mean to say it's an ending though, sorry. It can mean a conversation needs to be had, because things need to get moved out of this card into this card. And that feeling of being stuck has to move, okay? It's just not what's going on for you with this Ace of Wands and the Tower card. I think there's a conversation needs to be had with someone about how your needs are met. The Page of Wands is also showing up. So when the Page of Wands shows up, he's about reaching out for new potentials. It can be anything, creative pursuits, something that takes you out of yourself into the world. That seems to be what the theme is here. You're going to be guided all the way, because I find the Eight of Cups a really big guidance card. Because if we feel our needs aren't being met and we're not feeling fully content, that's us receiving guidance that what we're putting our energy into is no longer serving us. So it's actually not a negative. It's how sometimes when our spirits talk to us, we don't always like what it tells us. But the Six of Discs is speaking of mutuality and a sharing, and it's definitely a relationship card where balance and harmony has been brought back in. So it was a little bit of a confusing picture. This is the theme of the week, Capricorn. But you know what's not confusing? Is the old wants to be broken down so the new can be born. This is really, really apparent. There's still a feeling of maybe some of your energy is invested in a situation that you feel is going nowhere. That's what the round and round card means. The Seven of Swords, that energy of the Hanged Man. But something new is happening, and the most predominant feeling I've got for you, Capricorn, is you're being guided completely in this process. Okay, almost. And what you're going to have to do is trust it. Because I like the fact you're ending in that Six of Discs, because the Six of Discs is about mutuality. It's about sharing with someone else a really straightforward conversation that might need to happen about how you move away from this energy and into a blessed energy. But I think you've had enough of a few situations in your life, and you're getting the power to maybe bring them to an end, to move forward with or without certain people. I have no idea. That's more a private reading. You can contact me directly in my emails in the About section, Capricorn, of my channel, and I wish you all the best. Loads of love. Bye.